Ant Man and Wasp Quantumania had a lot of fun in the movie. Been hearing about a lot of bad buzz around some of the MCU movies, but I don't think it deserves MCU deserves that. This movie in particular, I'm fond of Ant Man's character, obviously because of Paul Rudd. He brings in a comic sensibility to the movies, and the, the the good thing is when many of these actors act in Marvel movies, they just do it for the money, or so it seems. But Paul Rudd brings his whole personality into these movies, and it's a lot of fun. It's just like how Doctor Strange and Iron Man and all these major MCU Avengers characters, the actors really look like they're having a lot of fun. That's what Ant Man feels like. What I liked about the movie Ant Man was it just starts off really fast, and it's a shorter length movie. I think there's some lessons learned from some of the earlier MCU films in this phase. There is a lot of restraint on the humor. It's not just forced humor at many places. When there is a villain doing his monologue stuff, the tone is serious and not forced humor. Obviously, Kang I loved a lot. I saw Kang in Loki, and that time when he came, I was a bit tired when Kang came in it, and I was probably not ready for the entire dialogue. But in this movie, you really welcome Kang in a very great way, and he really chose the scenery. It's a simple comic book movie. It really translates well from a comic book pages to the movie. It does not have some dark stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. Some of the things tend to be a little inaccessible. It delves a lot into some of the quantum realm characters, and that's when you lose some of that fun because there's a lot of CGI stuff that's happening. But that's mostly in the middle act. You also get a kind of a Star Wars reference. They enter a cantina bar. But the movie has a great third act. For all the fans who had issues with some of the MCU movies having third act problems, here there's nothing like that. It's a great climax, and you really feel very satisfied at the end. And another thing was, in this movie's trailer, it kind of projected it as a dark movie of sorts, but I was very happy that it didn't turn out to be that, and it's a very entertaining, it's a lot of fun back at the movies with the MCU, with Ant Man and Wasp Quantumania.